I recognize the member for Calverton-Routley.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. It may not come as a surprise to anyone in this House that this budget is something that really fails the people of the Cowichan Valley, and it may not surprise you that I want to talk about Shawnigan Lake. I want to start off talking about Shawnigan Lake because of the impact that has on the budgets of so many British Columbians that live in the Cowichan Valley. It impacts the budget of British Columbia in that we're spending money on an issue that should have been resolved had there been some real listening going on and some real dialogue. Clearly the process has failed when the majority of British Columbians in the Shawnigan Lake were very clear that it made no sense whatsoever to have a contaminated soil dump right above this pristine lake. But I just want to give you some of the details of the costs so far. This is just to the Cowichan Valley Regional District and the Shawnigan Residents Association. So far, we've had the Environmental Appeal Board hearings, which were 31 days, Honourable Speaker. So think about that, 31 days. The CVRD legal cost was a total of $840,000 between the Environmental Appeal Board and the Supreme Court that they've attended just between 2013 and 2015. So that's $840,000 just for the Cowichan Valley Regional District. That's for communities all around the Cowichan Valley. So that includes everybody in North Cowichan, where I live. It includes the people of Lake Cowichan, Duncan, all of the surrounding communities around the lake, Yubo, everybody that is included, Missachi Lake, Honeymoon Bay. All of them are now going to be shelling out money for government refusing to listen to the good people of the Cowichan Valley that are just doing what? They're protecting their zoning rights, of all things, Honourable Speaker. The Cowichan Valley Regional District has the right to develop land in our area, and actually not just the right, they have the responsibility given to them by this provincial government, Honourable Speaker, and previous provincial governments that have enacted legislation that says it's your responsibility to provide zoning for your communities. And in that zoning, it's pretty clear that they can have a whole lot of things, but they can't have a contaminated soil dump. In fact, they couldn't even have a garbage dump in this spot where they've decided to put a contaminated soil dump. So this CVRD land use case was supposed to last 5 days, but due to endless objections by the company lawyers, the hearing ended up lasting a total of 11 days. The judicial review, they've already had 10 days for the application and for the stay, and now we're in the second stretch of 10 days for the actual judicial review. So this is over $1.5 million between the CVRD and the Shawnigan Residents Association. They tell me it's heading towards $2 million just for those two groups trying to defend the watershed of our region. And just imagine how that makes the taxpayers of British Columbia feel that we're spending our money to try to defend our watershed from this government's action, from not doing the proper due diligence, just to listen to the people of the Cowichan Valley.